Happy Day of Giving. On this Giving Tuesday, when people are encouraged to volunteer their time or funds to local charities, Riverfront flips the script and recognizes volunteers who give selflessly all year long with no expectation of receiving anything in return. We'd like to congratulate this year's nominees and recipients for their awards. Eileen Puglia from Casa, Gail Urose from the Animal Rescue League, Frank Antoine, founder of Fading Autism, and Becky Stitzel from I Am Able and Baseball Town Charities. Please join us in recognizing these volunteers for everything they do and giving back to our community. Their kindness and generosity are an inspiration to us all. Normally, we'd like to meet face-to-face with our Unselfie recipients, but with 2020's turn of events, we're doing things differently this year, meeting virtually via Zoom. Now, without further delay, we'd like to welcome Frank Antoine, one of this year's Unselfie Award winners. Frank founded Fading Autism, a nonprofit that helps families impacted by autism. And Frank, I'm going to stop talking and take it away, my friend.
All right. Well, Tony, thank you. Thank you. First, I'd like to thank you, of course, for nominating me for the Unselfie Award. Fading Autism, in 2015, we got all our credentials and everything squared away. So that's when we were legit a nonprofit organization. But I remember when this was just an idea, when we were talking about I was working at another barbershop prior, and it was just I was in school and how can I make a difference? That's what they preach in school. I went to Kutztown University, and I also graduated in 2015 as well. And I combined what I learned in school with what I love to do on the side, which was cutting hair. It's just God works in mysterious ways. And my little brother, his name is Antoine. He actually he's diagnosed with autism. And I just remember as a kid, it was always kind of an issue getting a haircut. And here we go, fast forward, I'm in school cutting hair, it was always a pattern. Now I'm in a position to get my license. The idea of Fading Autism came, I'm like, hey, how about I help people like my brother, and it transitioned to where we are now, where we're a nonprofit organization where we focus on helping families with autism through haircuts, and also with just handing out information, resources. We do events throughout the year, whatever helps bring people together.
Frank, you got to tell us about some stuff you're working with the local fraternity.
Yeah. So I teamed up. Fading Autism, we are sponsored by Lambda Chi Alpha, which is a local chapter at Kutztown University. And every time Fading Autism does an event, our Ugly Sweater Christmas party this past Christmas, we're doing a food drive with Thanksgiving coming up. They always team up with us and make it happen, man. I'm talking about it's an impact. They're full of love and they're doing good things at Kutztown. So I just wanted to shout them out.
Thanks, Frank. Congratulations, Becky, on your 2020 Unselfie nomination and award. We're here with Tanya from Baseball Town Charities. You definitely need to tell us about Becky.
Baseball Town Charities has a Dream League, which has kids of all needs, all special needs children come there to play baseball. And this year, Becky has stepped up to the plate, literally, and has given her all to all of the kids of the Dream League. She's there almost every single night, cheering them on, making them feel like they're part of the team. And we couldn't say more about the things that Becky has done throughout the season this year, this fall, and we are so blessed to have her.
Fantastic. Brian, I know you have something to say too. Let's hear it, man.
Yeah, the I Am Able Foundation helps remove obstacles and prevent people from getting active, and Becky has been there for years and years doing just that. She's been volunteering, showing up early, staying late, helping make sure every kid has a heck of an experience, getting active, seeing their friends, and really just want to say thank you to Becky and to all of our volunteers who provide that experience and opportunity for children and young adults in our area. Thank you so much, Becky, and thank you, Riverfront Federal Credit Union, for allowing us to recognize Becky in this way.
Thank you, guys. You guys really do make the difference in Berks, and we applaud you. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate everything you guys are doing.
The nomination, and I appreciate the award. These are two incredible organizations that I am truly grateful to be a part of. They do so many awesome things for our adaptive community, giving them the opportunity to have awesome experiences, be physically fit, be part of a community, and just be inclusive, be included in things, which is awesome. So thank you guys for what you do, and thank you again for the kind words.
Thanks. Hey guys, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We'd like to recognize Eileen Puglia, a 2020 recipient of Riverfront's Unselfie Award. Also joining us today is Nancy Mccullar, Executive Director of Casa of Berks County. Casa is an organization that recruits and trains volunteers to be court advocates for children in foster care. Welcome to both of you. Nancy, can you please give us a background on Casa and what makes Eileen such an awesome volunteer?
Oh, I'd be happy to. Court-appointed special advocates is what CASA stands for, and we recruit and train citizen volunteers like Eileen to be advocates for children in foster care. And what many don't realize is that children in foster care can sometimes fall between the cracks and not get the services that they need. In a nationwide study, children that had a CASA volunteer were much more likely to do better in school, more likely to get all the services that the court had ordered, and much more likely to find their forever home. So normally we would ask a CASA volunteer to work with one child for the length of time that they're in foster care, which could be 2 to 3 years. Eileen stepped forward, and Eileen is very unusual that she took on a family of 6. And just recently, mom delivered a new baby, so now it's a family of 7. And so she's being the advocate for 7 children, which is extraordinary. And the children, it's very difficult to find foster care that would take in 7 children. So they're in 3 different homes, correct, Eileen? Yes.
Well, no. Well, there are four different foster homes, and one is in a biological home.
So just think that she's going to all those different homes each month. She's keeping track of all the kids, and she's reporting on their welfare to the courts. So we're very, very proud of Eileen and the work that she's doing. And as long as I'm on screen, I'd like to say we need more volunteers. And please look at our website, www.casaberks.org, and you'll see ways to become a volunteer.
Fantastic, fantastic. Eileen.
Well, I would just like to thank Riverfront, for this Unselfie Award. I was honored for the nomination, and I am proud to continue to serve CASA as a volunteer.
It's fantastic. Ladies, thank you both for being the voice for children and adults and families in the court system. On behalf of Riverfront, we're pleased to recognize you for this year's Unselfie Award. Thank you, ladies. We truly appreciate everything that you do.
Thank you.
We'd like to welcome Gail Oraz, a 2020 recipient of Riverfront's Unselfie Award. Ashley Mccullar from the Animal Rescue League of Berks County is also joining us today, along with a bunch of other people. We'd like to speak with both of you guys. But first, Ashley, can you please tell us about the mission of Animal Rescue League and what makes Gail such a special volunteer?
I would love to. So the Animal Rescue League has been around serving Berks County for just over 65 years. And we're primarily in the business of finding new beginnings for animals and keeping human and animal families together. And we do that through a variety of services: adoptions, animal cruelty, humane work, animal adoptions, spay and neuter, and also one of our biggest programs is fostering, which Gail has been a phenomenal supporter of. So I'm going to let Kelsey, our foster program coordinator, talk a little more about her impact, but it really has been phenomenal for our organization. So Kelsey, I'm going to kick it over to you to kind of talk about Gail and what she's done for us and who she is holding.
Awesome.
So, hi everyone, my name is Kelsey Mccullar. I'm the foster coordinator, and this is Gail. Gail's the one that won the award. Gail's been a long time foster with us. She's been fostering for quite a while. I started as a coordinator about 2.5 years ago, and she was with us even before that. She does amazing work for us. She puts on a lot of our bottle babies. our hard case kittens. She even fostered a hospice senior dog of ours this past year for the first time. So Gail is an amazing individual, and we honestly could not ask for anything better. I can call her at 5 o'clock right before I'm about to leave and beg her to come pick up bottle babies, and at a drop of a hat, she comes right away. So honestly, I, as an organization, are just absolutely blessed to have Gail. So Gail, we really appreciate you. Please know that, and we appreciate everything that you do. I'm blessed, we're blessed, and we thank you so much. Thank you, Kelsey.
It's a pleasure to be a volunteer and foster with the Animal Rescue League of Berks. You guys are all like my family.
Dakota and Jackson are part of our foster program too. They were part of our school program. So, what perfect kittens to show off and kittens.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for all that you do for the Animal Rescue League and the lucky kittens fostered in your care. Truly, for our Berks County community and the animals and the families of our animals in need. You guys are fantastic, and we thank you for everything that you do.